Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris. Celebrities. We pay them to entertain us, to sing or dance or act, but somehow they then get into these dizzy little heads of theirs that we really care what they have to say after the show is over. Really. For example, Harry Potter, also known as Daniel Radcliffe, has unleashed on parents who do not want their children exposed to the so-called gay culture. He calls concerned parents angry, mean, hateful, ignorant people. But more to the point, who cares what Harry Potter thinks? Seriously, who cares? What makes his opinions carry any special significance? He's a 20-year-old who admits he was raised around a bunch of homosexuals. Why should anyone listen to anything he has to say on any topic? Does he have any special training or education in the area of sociology or theology? Has he in fact ever done anything, apart from flying around on a broomstick on a movie set, that would make us care one lick about his tirade? Well, come to think of it, 2 years ago he did appear in a London stage production entitled Equus, where he ran across the stage nude and simulated sex with a horse. Well, that must give him some sort of credential. Well, then we moved on to this disturbing case of Louisville basketball coach Rick Pitino, who got a girl pregnant in the back room of a diner and then paid for her abortion. Pitino is one of the most celebrated coaches in college basketball. And here we have some good news and some bad news. The good news is he is a role model to many kids. The bad news is he's a role model to many kids. So what happened after this all became public, that one of the most recognized figures in coaching is committing adultery with waitresses in back rooms of diners and paying for their abortions? Well, he apologized at a press conference, and then he went back to work. The University of Louisville is more than happy, in their words, to put this whole affair behind them, pardon their pun. I wonder if the same can be said for Pitino's child, whose small body is laying in some garbage dump somewhere unmourned. You see, celebrities get to do whatever they want because their public has no sense of shame. The public has no sense of shame because the public has no sense of sin. We collectively have no sense of sin because we have lost any notion of right and wrong, of objective truth. This has led to some absurdities as, don't be judgmental, or don't offend people, or, well, just don't think about it. With those as your guiding principles, it's why any opinion is equally valid, and with no moral yardstick, why celebrities' unintelligent opinions get splashed across newspapers. So what do we have here? A famous man who cheated on his wife, destroyed the trust of his family, and murdered one of his children. On the other hand, we have a snotty, loudmouth boy actor who damns people for being concerned about their children coming under the influence of gay propaganda. Of course, he may be right. Why should they be concerned? After all, he's been under this gay influence his whole life, as he said, and all he did was run across a stage naked before a sellout crowd and act like he was romanticizing a horse. We should pay attention to these celebrities a little more often. I'm Michael Voris.
Please help us keep delivering these kinds of messages that so desperately need to be heard and acted on. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber. Become immersed in the faith established by Jesus Christ. The Catholic Church is the only hope against evil because that is its God-given mission. As our Lord said, apart from me, you can do nothing. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber and come to learn and love Christ more deeply.